On this episode, we'll talk about slimy saliva, we'll talk about gastric emptying, and we'll talk about Nexium as an antiacid. Hello everyone, welcome to episode 17 of the Ask Dr. A show. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much for the questions. We've got quite a bit of questions that came in, and we'll jump right into the show.
I am 1 month post-operation. Is it normal to wake up with dry mouth and sticky saliva?
Alright, so whoever has had a sleeve knows about the slimy saliva. And the slimy saliva or the thick saliva is kind of common in patients with very tight sleeves, or in patients whose sleeve has actually gotten swollen, and you start to build up this slime. And the slime is not, it's just regular saliva, it's just concentrated and thick. Normally you see it in the mornings. Why? Because you've been asleep throughout the whole night, and this saliva sits in your stomach, and when you wake up you may see this thick saliva. It's normal, nothing weird with you, no alien is building inside of you. It's totally expected on patients with a sleeve, and all you have to do is probably a round or two of antacids for 2 or 3 weeks, and that will take care of it. If you do see the slimy saliva or the thick saliva very frequently or every day, I would suggest you see your doctor, contact your doctor, and or if you do the rounds of antacids and if they don't go away, contact your doctor. Common in the sleeve patient, it goes away with antacids. That's the take-home message.
How much time does it take for the stomach to empty fluids?
All right, so this is more like a physiological question. So if what happens right away if you drink water? What happens to the water? Does it sit in your stomach? Does it empty right away? Does it sit there for long periods of time? And just maybe just a curious question from this patient. But it's a good question. The liquid that you drink right away actually goes right through as a funnel. It works like a funnel, so liquid goes right through the sleeve. It doesn't sit there long enough. It empties quite rapidly, goes into your intestine. I just remembered some people, right, the first week or the second week that they get their surgery, and they say, I'm drinking water, I don't feel any restriction, I don't feel full with water, the liquids or the phase 1 clear liquids, and it's because of this. So remember that maybe that patient, the sleeve didn't get too swollen, and there's a good space, and when you pour water in, it actually pours right away into the intestine. It doesn't sit there. Remember that the sleeve is crafted for solids and not for liquids. So whatever you drink as calories, as liquid form, they will go run right through you, okay? So the liquids will not sit there in your sleeve or your stomach or your new stomach for long periods of time. They will go right through you.
Should I worry if I take 2 pills daily of Nexium?
No, Nexium will not cause any issues regarding your sleeve. Nexium is actually one of the best medications or antacids. It's a PPI medication. The family is a PPI, proton pump inhibitors. And these medications are really good to protect your stomach, protect the swollen tissue from your sleeve, and patients do really well with the Nexium. If you're talking about the 20 milligram Nexium, 20 milligram in the morning, 20 milligram in the evening. Normally the dose is 40 in the whole day. So you're actually splitting it 20 and 20, that's fine. Now you may find the Nexium, which is 40 milligrams, one pill, and you can take that once a day and you're good too. So if you're taking the 20 in the morning, 20 in the evening, you're good. That's perfect. That's actually the good dose. So that's it for episode 17 of the Ask Dr. A show. Don't forget to subscribe, bing, 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 so you can actually go directly to the subscription page and don't miss any episode of the Ask Dr. A show. Question of the show. The question of the show is, do you take an antacid regularly? If you do, which one? Your question really short, downstairs, down there, way down on the comments, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you and see what you take. All right, I'm Dr. Alvarez from endobariatric.com, and we'll see you on episode 18.